Happy Easter to everyone at home and watching this video. I hope you're enjoying your day. It's hard to say the same for Julian Assange though, as the main talking point for this video we are about to do. I couldn't imagine his Easter being so bright, especially being locked away in what is deemed Britain's Guantanamo Bay. Before we unravel all this madness, be sure to go to the Australian Evolutionary Movement Facebook page and give that a like. There's some great material and content over there. And also go over to the MeWe page for the Australian Evolutionary Movement as well. Go check out my personal page, Nathan Mottee, for Facebook. I'm currently facing a 30-day ban and I'll be back on in 13 days. So that's why I recommend checking out MeWe as well, because I share a lot of the same content over at that page. And here in this video we'll talk about the latest revelations in the Julian Assange saga, with the Ecuadorian government facing a horde of protesters and mass clashes with police after the Assange arrest and newly put president. And the people are not happy, and rightfully so, after the Ecuadorian violated its own constitution, and a lot of people now jumping off the Trump train as a result of this. And now Assange is currently being held at Britain's Guantanamo Bay. So first off, we'll just start this off with, here's the video of the pro-Assange protesters clashing with police in Ecuador, calling President Moreno a traitor, the president of Ecuador. So I'll play that video right now. So you can see it definitely has an anonymous presence there, maybe some yellow vests. I'm going to put this up anyways. I may get a copyright notice for this video, but that doesn't matter because it's not like the mainstream media in any way is acknowledging this. And with all that's happening around the world, it's only a matter of time until things really begin to escalate. Churches are being desecrated all across France, and this inspired a trend to America when a man was arrested with gas cans in New York at a St. Patrick's church. Here's the article for that, Bloomberg. So you can see that this is spread it across over to America now, of burning Catholic churches. The wave that's starting to spread across to here now. And just another example of this whole church burning incident, there was a recent one in France when a statue of the Virgin Mary was decapitated. And this is why the people are revolting, because they are tired of having a government that no longer takes in their concerns. And also surrounding this whole madness, an anonymous hacker's account came out. So anonymous hackers are hitting back with posts coming out saying that in protest of Assange's arrest, anonymous hackers have knocked over 1,600 UK websites offline, including the Supreme Court and National Crime Agency. Of course, this is all speculation. It's hard to tell if this is actually happening or not, but they are some pretty reliable anonymous sources that have come out saying this. But we also look at a lot of the backlash surrounding this Assange crisis, when Julian Assange was caught out for a number of things while living in the Ecuadorian embassy, and one was for smearing poo in the embassy on the walls while in confinement, but it's only came out as an accusation, and whether it's true or not, or just another paid hit job, only time will tell. And some of the media articles about Julian in the embassy are just absurd, like saying he had erratic behavior for riding a skateboard around, and saying he lived in a fetid lair. So this is what a Daily Mail article came out saying. Julian Assange and the squalid horror that he lives in the embassy is like a fetid lair. Trying to use examples like his dirty plate that he left on the counter, and just, you know, this is actually a complete joke, is how I see it, and how they're ignoring a lot of the other issues and focusing on the little stuff like this. Happening around this whole situation with Julian Assange, just give it to Hillary Clinton to come out with a statement. So Hillary Clinton was asked in an interview recently about Wikileaks, and this was her response, pretty much just to sum it up. She says Assange must answer for what he's done, and here's that clip right now.
Couldn't happen to a nicer guy, is my view. But
well, look, I think it is clear from the indictment that came out. It's not about punishing journalism. It's about assisting the hacking of the military computer to steal information from the United States government. And look, I'll wait and see what happens with the charges and how it proceeds. But you know, he skipped bail in the UK. You know, Sweden had those charges, which have been dropped in the last several years. But the bottom line is he has to answer for what he has done, at least as it's been charged. I do think it's a little ironic that he may be the only foreigner.
And of course, expect that from someone like Hillary and Bill, the Clintons. As crooked as it gets with those two. Hillary Clinton and Wikileaks founder said the Wikileaks founder Julian Assange, whose website published hacked emails from 2016 presidential election, must say for what he must answer for what he's done. And of course, that's expected from crooked Hillary Clinton, that Wikileaks actually exposed many times with disturbing emails regarding to Pizzagate and Hillary's campaign chairman, John Podesta. And also on that note, Hillary has also been involved, and it's just been revealed, with the sex cult NXIVM. So NXIVM is a satanic cult known for human trafficking, founded by Keith Raniere, with Smallville actress Allison Mack just coming out pleading guilty for involvement with the sex cult and owning a sex slave. NXIVM, so these guys also donated $20,000 for the Hillary Clinton campaign back in 2007. So there's definitely a connection with the Clintons and NXIVM, this sex cult right here that's only, well, Allison Mack's only just come out pleading guilty, and the whole situation doesn't look good for Assange, and with very little support from media outlets defending Assange. It comes down to the people to fight back against this, and we're all going to have to do our part, try and wake the people up, get as many people as we can aware to the truth, talk to people, as many people as you can, organize meetings, forums, whatever you can do your part just to get this information out there. So that concludes this video anyways. I really hope you guys enjoyed. Like and subscribe, share this video around. That's just some latest revelation facts regarding Assange and his arrest. Don't forget to check out the Australian Evolutionary Movement Facebook and MeWe page. I'm also on Gab, Minds, Twitter, Instagram. So you can find me on all those platforms as well. So that concludes this video, and I'll see you guys very soon.